All right, welcome to the Wally Show Precast. Also, Facebook living this bad boy as we do this. We need your help right out of the gate. I know this is like a big ask right out of the top here because we have no idea who's watching yet. But if you could help us on Facebook Live, that'd be great.
Yeah, don't do this right at the beginning.
Yeah, it hasn't even popped
I'm
up
letting
for
them
me.
think. I'm letting them. Oh, that's true. There's no one there. That was fun.
When you just start it live, it
Yeah.
takes a while to get more than 10 people.
Yeah, that was fun. Come to think of it.
So let's just stall.
Yeah. All right. Hey, let's do some birthdays here, and buckle up, Buttercup. I got a bunch of them today. This one is for my daughter, Braylon. She's 14 today. Happy birthday, Braylon.
Happy birthday!
They sent me a list of the 50 fast food items that came in, and number one was the Chick-fil-A waffle fries. Oh, yeah. What would be on your top 10 list of fast food items? Is it McNuggets, Becca, or is it your crazy Taco Bell order? Tough call.
Crazy Taco Bell order. And if I had to pick one item, it would be, I just got to go with the soft taco.
Soft taco?
Yeah, I'm going to go classic.
Pretty simple.
Yep.
I am going to go with the, what are they called? The
Family-sized tots?
Yes. All right, I might have a couple, actually. That one. And
McRib.
then at Taco, that one, yeah, the McRib. Yeah, it has to be McRib. But at Taco Bell, they have those dessert things, the Cinnabon desserts.
Oh, yeah. Meh.
Oh, meh?
Meh.
No. When they're made right, when they don't burn them and then it makes all the cream filling evaporate, that's horrible. But when that's in there and it's warm, oh, my goodness gracious. That's a good thing. Betty?
Wait, would you consider Fazoli's breadsticks fast food?
I eat a lot of fast food is what I'm starting to
They
find
do have
out.
a drive-through.
Yeah, no,
So I
they're
think it
fast
would be
food.
fast food.
Yeah, they're Italian food fast is
And
what they like to say.
You have been a little bitty diva when they don't bring you your breadsticks.
I have. I do not like that. They say free breadsticks, unlimited breadsticks, and then when you get your order, they give you like one, and you're like, why don't we just save ourselves both a lot of trouble? Pile on like 6 right now, and then you don't have to come out and see me, and then I'll come back and see you in a few minutes, and we'll be good to go. But yeah, those are mine for sure. Betty Rock.
The Crystal Chick, but with extra pickles.
Oh, extra pickle in that. Is that just a tiny chicken sandwich?
Yes.
Okay.
You are a crystal chick.
You are.
Aw,
Literally.
That's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me.
Zach, how about you? I don't know. You don't like a ton of fast food.
I like it. That's really hard. I don't do favorites well.
I know.
I might go with something from Arby's.
Who's your favorite between Becca and Betty?
I think I've complained more today, so probably
Yes.
Yeah,
Betty.
probably
Yeah,
Betty
Betty.
today. It changes
And a
every
landslide
day.
today.
Let's clarify though. We didn't get breakfast today until 9 a.m.
I know.
It's not okay,
Actually,
Rob.
So hard.
I talked to him,
Oh, good.
and Mondays are the only time he has to watch.
I
his
don't care.
son.
Don't offer me breakfast, then I would have eaten it earlier.
For the record, I just want to make you know how this sounds. Because you're probably not hearing it in your head
Oh, no,
the
I'm
way
hearing it.
Okay, good. As we're trying to get
I'm being
kids out of-
totally rational.
Yes.
I'm going to go Jamocha Shake.
Oh, by
Oh.
Arby's. Yes, that is
Maybe a
good.
Frosty.
Mocha.
No, Jamocha's way better.
Huh.
Way
Never
better
had
than
one.
the
Arby's
Frosty.
is so good.
It is so. They have the
So
meats.
good.
They have the curly
Yes.
fries.
Oh, and it's cheap.
Mm-hmm.
They have the meat.
Yes. All right, so here's one from Christian. Says, hey, it's my brother's birthday. He is turning 21, and his brother's name is Zach. So happy birthday,
What a horrible name.
brother Zach. Yeah.
I'm back to being the favorite.
Let me see. Here's my question. What is everyone's preferred social network, and how much time do you spend on it? Oh. Mine would be none of them.
Yours would be the phone book.
Yes. I do look through our, Facebook page, but I don't look at
Our
anybody
Facebook
else's.
page,
the
though. That
stations.
doesn't count.
I know, like
That
I don't
doesn't
interact. The only other thing I'll look at is Instagram. I like Instagram because I like pictures. That's why I do like Instagram.
My favorite is Facebook, and it's for a bad reason. It's because I like to see other people's drama. I know it's terrible, but
Yeah.
that's where you can type things. And sometimes people just want to air it all, and I will gladly read it all. I don't spend active time on it, but I'll check it a lot through the day. So
My
that's
daughter
hard to
does
say.
creep on Facebook on people. Like she'll go
Yeah.
learn about them and stuff. And when we went to her Provost weekend at Lipscomb, where she's going to go to college, and she's pointing out people, and I'm like, "Oh, do you know him? Not really." Okay, really? Well, how do you know? I creeped on him on Facebook. Like, oh, Haley, you're one of those? Come on, what's wrong with you? Betty Rock, can I guess? I'm going to say the gram.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Because to me, Instagram is too full of ads and videos of things I don't care
You mean
about
Facebook?
and people
Facebook.
ranting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Facebook, whatever. But with Instagram, it's just a picture.
Uh-huh.
That's all you got to do. Twitter, I never understood to begin. What are you doing?
Trying to get the mic in your face so that we can hear you. You don't wear headphones?
hear me?
No. You're talking sideways
sorry.
to it.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
Doing
been
the sky
doing
in the
this.
prairie.
This is a microphone.
Yeah. She's been doing this for 10 years with us. And that's just what I love about her. The rules don't apply. Okay, so Instagram, and you like the boomerang thing. You get crazy with the boomerang.
But that's an
app.
Insta thing.
Right.
Twitter, I never understood to begin with. I still don't understand it to this day. There's too many @ symbols with a little underscore thingy.
I don't like the
linked to
limits
thing.
that Twitter gives you, but I like to. I
Right.
read Twitter. That's like
Oh,
how I
you
go
do?
through news in the morning.
Yeah.
When I'm getting ready, I'm on Twitter and reading headlines.
What about you, Zach? You're the digital media guy. Snapchat, I assume?
Yes, I used to be Facebook, and then I don't know if it was the political season or just me needing a more effective outlet for Anna photos, but it is by far Instagram for me.
Instagram, yeah.
See, I
Oh
don't
my
like
gosh.
Instagram because of the Anna photos.
Because they fill your feed.
They
I
actually
love-
do.
It's
I
so
love
much-
seeing pictures of Anna, and I show them to Joey too.
Aw,
as much as I
thanks.
tease you, I'm like, oh, look
My
what
wife,
Anna did.
yeah, like you guys will be talking about stuff, and you're like, oh, you probably didn't see it. The only way I know about things like that is my wife will tell me, oh, Anna did this drop the mic thing, or
It's
Joey's,
so cute.
Yeah,
Drop the mic.
or Joey's having another surgery, or Betty just bought something from the flea market. You know,
Yeah.
So that's how I know about your lives. Let me see. This is from Lisi. Hey, I know you already read my emails, but my sister donates to your show. That's nice. Whenever she can, and her birthday is the 29th of February. This is one of the
we were
people that
talking
missed
about
it.
Oh,
Ah,
Her sister's name is Mariah Faith, and I wish that we could wish her a happy birthday, but we can't
That day doesn't
there's
exist.
no 29th this
Nope.
year. Nuts. Anyway, moving on, and so here we go. I got two more. This is a lot. There are a lot of Monday birthdays. Hey, Wally, my daughter Haley's birthday. It's her 8th birthday. Great name, right? Yes, exactly. Happy birthday, Haley. Would you please give her the birthday song with extra haze? So here we
Wow.
go.
This is
happy
also-
birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was a birthday so we can party too. Hey. There you go.
Hey.
Congratulations. 8's a
Hey.
great year there, Haley.
That's also for Sandra on Facebook Live. She said it's her birthday, and she asked for us to sing to her. So
Oh, well,
So
there
just
you go.
rewind
Doubling
it 30
down, yes.
seconds.
Yeah.
that's for you as well.
What is your favorite song to belt in the shower and why? I don't, Zach. You never sing. Do you sing in the shower?
Oh, let
at
it go
least?
for sure.
Okay, let it go.
No.
Yes.
No, because when I'm showering, everyone in my house is asleep, and our house is the size of a mobile home, so you
Oh,
can't
okay.
you have to. I literally tiptoe all morning.
Mm-hmm. Betty Rock, you are a singer by trade. You do karaoke with us, and do you sing in the shower?
I used to until I
Because
realized.
don't you take a speaker in there?
Huh?
I thought you had a speaker in there. You play your phone. You told me one time you used to play.
Yeah, I
your
don't do that
Oh,
anymore because
okay.
then it needed to be charged, and then I was like,
Okay.
I'm not going to charge it. No, I used to sing, but then I realized how thin the walls are in my bathroom because
Mm-hmm.
I can hear my neighbor's kids screaming, him sneezing,
Yeah,
them complaining. So I don't do anything
you
anymore.
stopped it.
But before I realized it, sadly,
What was it?
it was Miley Cyrus. I came in like a wrecking ball.
And you sang it like that?
Yeah.
I think you should do an encore performance for your neighbors. That would be fantastic.
No, I
Becca?
think so.
Like Zach said, I don't do it because of the hours in which I shower, but I used to all the time. And the house I grew up in had like tile showers.
Yeah.
And I used to pretend it was a recording booth, and I knew exactly
like
where
the
the
acoustics?
microphone was. I was like, these 4 tiles, it's my microphone, and I'd sing into
funny.
it, and I'd step away. I'd sing back into
That's
the microphone.
awesome.
And so I don't have a specific song, just
You
all
take a
of
bite
them.
of your grilled cheese and then back
Yes.
to singing.
Yeah, see, when I
Yeah.
stopped singing in the shower, I started eating in the shower. 'Cause you can't just shower. In
Yeah,
the shower.
why would you just do that?
That's
A
crazy.
unitasker.
My daughter takes a Bluetooth speaker in there and then
We do
has
too.
it blasting like all of her Broadway songs, and I can hear her singing all through the house.
And
That-
she takes an hour.
Oh yeah, she takes a long shower
An
and sings.
hour.
Uh-huh. You've watched
She's
her
gonna
before.
learn something new in college
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's not gonna fly well with others.
I was telling somebody off the air today that my daughter's gonna be the worst college student ever because she went to this Provost weekend. We were supposed to meet people and go do these events and stuff. And about 10 o'clock at night, she's like, "Do we have to go out or can we just call it a night and go back to the dorm?" Like she doesn't want to be that kid that's up till all hours of the morning because she gets tired and then she gets sick. And then that's not good for what she wants to do, singing and stuff too. So she's not going to be a lot of fun.
Does she typically dinner with you guys at 4?
Yes.
'Cause maybe you've
yeah.
helped in this
Yeah, we've
problem.
raised her to be 80 already. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't sing in the shower. I talk to myself, and I do, and I have.
Do you take
Spoken
notes
word.
on my thing?
I haven't yet, actually. I haven't yet because I lost the pen. Like she gave me a notepad, a shower notepad, which I think is ingenious because I keep thinking of things and like I that's where I prep shows and stuff. And like if I don't have the notepad with me, then I have to try to remember it. And then I make up mnemonic devices for like the 3 ideas. And sometimes I'll cut a shower short just to get out so I can write it down, which I need that notepad in there so that I can enjoy the rest of my shower. And then finally here, this is from Crystal from Louisville. Says it's my own 30th birthday and I would love a shout out. I recently became a potty after years of making fun of my husband for listening to the podcast. My question for you guys is, if you could have dinner with 3 people dead or alive, who would they be?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, this is a big one. You could just go with one if you wanted to.
Oh.
By the way, happy birthday to you, Crystal. We love you listening and we're glad that you are now a potty.
I'm going to go with LeBron James.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
Tori
that'd be
Kelly.
fascinating.
No, yeah.
Tori Kelly and the Bush family.
Yes.
That's right.
W.
Your,
Deal right
your
now.
weird President Bush fascination.
Don't understand.
If I have to go dead, it would be Gerald Ford because he's my other fascination right now. He was not elected to his positions. Isn't that crazy?
I never knew that.
He was appointed to the vice presidency, and then he had to take over when Nixon resigned.
I never
That's
knew
crazy.
that. I just assumed he had won because like
Isn't
Ford,
that fascinating?
he was regarded, I thought, as like a decent president. Like history, I think remembers him pretty
But, well,
fondly.
I mean,
People
better
don't
than the
like
guy
him.
he.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
yes. Well, people didn't like him because he pardoned Nixon. So
Right.
I would pick Tori Kelly, George W. Bush, and Gerald Ford.
Wow, that is pretty amazing.
Thank you.
Betty Rock, which old guy would you choose to have dinner with?
Aw.
Don't say me.
Mike Rowe's weeping right now that
Yes.
you didn't name him 1, 2, and 3.
Micro for sure.
Yeah, you'd have to
He has to
see if
come
you could
in that
close
dirty
that.
cap of his
Uh-huh.
and his cute little carpenter jeans.
If there was any way I could get you Mike Rowe for your birthday, I would.
I'd totally take that. Who else? Elvis would be nice, but then I'm torn between Elvis and Mike Rowe. Oh my gosh, I just don't know. Will Ferrell would be fun.
Oh, he would be great.
There you go. 3. That's 3. She
Yeah.
said 3.
I'm still not sure.
Oh.
Ryan and Colin from Whose Line Is It Anyway? Like, I'd like to laugh.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I would go with Trump. Because I just want to Twitter with him. Like I just
my
think that would be
word.
fun. It's just egging him on and seeing what you could get the president of the United States to tweet about, like some crazy nonsense. And you wouldn't have to push him that far. Like that's the beautiful thing about it, which I think we're going to get to in our least of these and news segments as well. Real quick, let's get back to it. We kind of limped into it during the beginning. Is anybody watching this on Facebook Live?
Yes.
Okay. We kind of started, we had a discussion going on before we got to this about we were trying to figure out who this one actor was, and we could not remember him. Becca, you said he's been in a movie with Batman with Christian Bale?
Yeah, so he's the butler. And so I watched The Prestige this weekend, and he's in that as well. And so I'm talking about The Prestige, and I'm like, okay, it's Christian Bale, it's Hugh Jackman, and then it's the British guy, the older British guy. He's in Miss Congeniality.
Sir something or Ian somebody?
I think they're all
Oh,
sirs.
I know who it is.
Do
well,
you?
I Googled it. So
Oh, well,
never mind.
that took all the fun out
But,
of it.
you know,
But if you
he's
know
British.
on Facebook Live, tell us who it is. Oh,
Yeah,
he talks like that.
he always has the
Fantastic.
There's the right
and
name.
he's
Oh,
really
Michael
old.
Caine.
Oh! I'm thinking of somebody totally different than that.
Oh.
Yeah.
You weren't even,
You're
even
right.
thinking of the same person.
Now I do think, I was thinking of the other old British guy, and not Hugh Jackman or Hugh Grant.
Okay, well, from now on, this is my Michael Caine.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Hey, hi, I'm Michael Caine.
Geico.
That's not the
He
No.
was he was great in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels with Steve Martin. He's actually a really good actor. Like I find him really funny. So thank you for helping us out with that Facebook Live. Let's get to some least of these. Betty Rock, make with it.
My first story is about Louis from One Direction. He was arrested on Friday night. And the reason being is because him and his girlfriend got off of an airplane in the middle of the Los Angeles airport. They were coming down, and then paparazzi started going crazy, taking their picture, and he felt like his girlfriend was under, like they were
Attack?
attacking her.
Okay.
Yeah, so he wanted to protect her. But one of the reporters, like, hit him with his elbow, Louis. Louis, like, grabbed his legs and pulled them out from under
Oh,
him.
wow.
The guy hit his head, and they walked off. But these people made citizens arrests toward
Citizens
him.
arrest?
Yes, it's a thing.
I know it's a thing, but like I've never actually thought
They
about
did.
how you do it.
And so then he was arrested, but now he is released, and he's ordered to appear in court on the 29th.
Oh, so now he's the bad boy of One Direction.
No, he
Oh,
was
Louis.
protecting his girlfriend.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Paparazzi can get pretty crazy. Let's look at Princess Diana.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's look at Britney Spears. She shaved her head because of them.
Yeah, that's true. They do get a little nuts. But, man, grabbing somebody's legs and pulling your legs out from under you, like, because you can't break
It's
your
a legit
fall.
tackle.
Okay, but
yeah.
if that were the same case and someone were provoking Marty,
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't take him,
He
but
would leave her.
Yeah.
He
Is it a
would
dangerous
leave her.
situation? Because I am pretty
or
fast.
he go, please come back to being obsessed with me. I'm over here.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
he'd
All the
do.
attention to
Yeah,
her.
I'm just curious how dangerous the situation. That's the thing. Like, if it was truly a dangerous thing, yeah, you fight for your woman
It wasn't
100%.
so- it
but I
wasn't
don't
so much
feel that it was
dangerous.
probably
it was
that.
just it was a crowd of people all of a sudden, and they would do anything to get the picture they wanted.
Yeah.
So they felt violated and under attack.
And I get that, but it just seems like a weird tactic to reach down and grab somebody's legs. Like
Well,
that.
it was because he was already being knocked down.
Oh, okay.
So he was like, I'm going to take him down with me.
Oh, I
And
got
pulled
you.
him.
Okay, yeah, I would do that. Too.
Patsy is saying, "Are you pulling our leg, Betty?" And Kimmy said, "So he went in the wrong direction."
Hey-oh, the puns keep coming. All right, what
good.
else you got, Rock?
Okay, so with the Celebrity Apprentice, Arnold Schwarzenegger was offered to do another season, but he turned it down.
I can't believe he turned it down.
He
like,
turned it down.
He was actually not bad at it. I was
Well,
kind of surprised.
Ratings were really, really bad.
Really?
And so I think
That
it
makes
pulled
Trump
in
happy.
like 4.7
Million? Oh, wow.
But here's one thing that I didn't know. When Donald Trump did the show without celebrities, he actually pulled in lower than that.
Mm-hmm.
So he pulled in worse ratings than Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, so this is regular Apprentice, not Celebrity Apprentice?
No, this is Celebrity Apprentice,
okay.
but when it was regular Apprentice.
Right, when it was Omarosa and
pulled
stuff
it-
like that.
He pulled in ratings that were even under what Arnold
Right.
Schwarzenegger was
Okay.
doing. But Arnold said he's not doing another season because he didn't know that so much baggage was going to come with this.
Really? I wonder, like, what?
But then, of course, Donald Trump had to get in on this, and he tweeted, Schwarzenegger isn't voluntarily leaving. He was fired by his
Fired.
pathetic ratings.
I fired him because I think Donald was still like listed as an executive producer on the show. Which how does that still happen? But yeah, so yeah, those two got a beef on Twitter, which is again fascinating to me. As the president,
Trump
you got to let that
started it.
go.
I know.
You got to let that
Yeah.
nonsense go, my man. Come on,
I
you're
know.
awesome. We loved you on The Apprentice. You're great. Whatever.
And just a couple days ago, I was like, he hasn't tweeted in a while. And then he goes and
Oh,
does
this weekend he
and
was.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what we're getting to here in news. Right before he tweeted about Arnold Schwarzenegger and The Apprentice, he went on a series of tweets alleging that President Obama wiretapped Trump Tower and was spying on him just before the election.
Oh, man.
He says, how low has President Obama gone to tap my phones during the very sacred election process? This is Nixon and Watergate. Bad or sick guy. Along
Okay.
with a series of other tweets. Then again, followed up by the Apprentice tweets.
Let me
Tweet.
let me point this out though. There are a lot of things that Trump has alleged that you think are absolutely crazy, and then it doesn't get reported on. Well, it gets reported on the crazy part of it, but then when you find out that a lot of it is based in truth, that part never comes to light. How wild would it be if he's actually right about this one too? Because he has been right about some of the other stuff that he has said. This one seems really out there. But it is a political season, and they were accusing him of cohorting with the Russians, and so they could make the case that it was a problem, an interest of national security, because they were saying that he was tampering with the election. So you could make the case, because what has to happen is it has to go to a judge, they have to have a warrant, and there has to be probable cause. So theoretically, the White House could make that case. It's not outside the realm of possibility to check into that. And really, when you look at it, you know it's all political gain, because there was nothing inappropriate, I don't think, going on. So that there could be some truth to it, but it seems like it would be really easy to find out if it happened or not. Like, it's very quantifiable, like you could figure it out.
And it seems a little crazy, but the crazy part is that he tweets about it to say that this is happening. Like this
Right.
series of tweets, that's the first that people are hearing about it. But now, after those tweets, the White House is calling for a congressional investigation into it. So I'm curious to see if this will get legs at all. But once again, like, just stop tweeting. It's like, deal with things other ways.
I know. It's a fascinating world we're living in. And Obama started a little bit of this, having the president that has a social presence, and when he had a BlackBerry that they wanted to confiscate from him because you're not supposed to be able to be doing all of these other things. Hillary having a separate server for emails. Like, there's a protocol that they try to keep you under. But Twitter, it's fascinating that Trump has still got his Twitter. I figured somebody would shut it down. Like, I really did. I thought somebody of his advisors would go, hey, let me see your phone for a second, man. I want to check on that restaurant, and then throw it in the ocean. You can't use your phone ever again, but not the case. So he is still out there tweeting like a champ.
On to some lighter news. There's a man who was facing a really rough time. He wasn't able to afford his rent, so he's in the process of moving into a homeless shelter. But he made a poor decision and purchased a $3 lottery ticket with some of his last money. Seems like a poor decision on the surface. It is a poor decision in general. However, it worked out for him. He ended up winning $50,000 with it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. The kind of money that can definitely change your life. So he says that he's going to move back to Kentucky, where his daughter is, and start fresh.
Oh, wow.
Good for him.
That is one of those things you can't justify that as like a good strategy when you're running out of money and you've got nothing left. But then you're like, okay, what is $3 going to do me? If this is my last $3 in the world, how is that? I could buy me one more meal, and so I would think I would choose the meal personally, but wow.
Did he take the full lump sum?
I'm sure.
I would
not
bet
sure,
he
but
did,
I'm
yeah.
guessing that he probably did.
I think with 50,000, you probably do. They probably don't spread those.
They
Smaller
stretch it over 50 years. You're
Yes,
like,
exactly. 1,000 a year. They got me.
That's
$5 a
a poor
month.
decision.
Oh, that's good for him for sure. All right, let's do a little hashtag your weekend. I will admit, because I knew we were going to just do the show, our pledge drive today, I did not do a hashtag your weekend. So Becca and Zach, let's go with yours. Let's start with Becca first.
Okay, mine is hashtag 3 levels deep.
3 levels deep. Okay. Oh, I got this. You went to Taco Bell. There's a brand new thing that they can't even pronounce and will only be there for a month, but it's 3 levels of something. And you were so happy to be eating there with Joey, and you were out for the first time that you went 3 levels deep and just face planted into it.
That sounds amazing.
Yes.
But no.
Darn it.
that was mine.
Really?
It was Taco Bell levels deep of.
You might have a problem, Becca. If
I
that's
did
our
go to Taco
go-to.
I don't
Bell
think an ice
yesterday.
cream.
I know what happened.
Okay.
I think you were laying on the couch with Hadley, and she got so comfortable because I saw how you went
Oh,
on
the
Instagram
heated
with
blanket?
the heated blanket, and she loves it.
She loves my
That
heated blanket.
You needed to go to the bathroom. You needed to pee so bad, but you waited, and then you yourself just sunk 3 levels deep into the couch because you sat there that long.
No, that is
Okay.
not it.
Oddly
I think
descriptive.
I think you got a new Nintendo Switch.
No.
And you are 3 levels deep in Zelda.
No. So it's actually way more boring than any of those, kind of, in a way. So my weekend was fairly boring because Joey is still recovering, and we went out to dinner once, but for the most part stayed home. But I had this really epic dream that I was a Power Ranger, and there was a fire, and I was saving people, and it was all these things. And yes, the pink one. And all I could think in my dream was, oh my goodness, this is going to make an amazing hashtag your weekend for Monday.
Really?
Like, that was my entire dream. All these incredible things were happening, and all I cared about was being so excited for my hashtag.
Wow.
And
Your
so it's-
reality life and your fantasy life have kind of merged
Yes.
together. That's bizarre.
So it's kind of like an Inception dream.
Yes.
Hence 3 levels deep.
Nice. I love it. All right, Zachary.
Mine is hashtag Ranger Danger.
Ranger Danger. Okay. I am going to say that you went to a hockey game. And it was the Rangers, the New York Rangers.
The New York Rangers hockey team. Mhm.
Yes, taking on the Nashville Predators. And you were there, and a puck came flying out, and you were going to shield Anna from it, but then instead you used her to catch it like a baseball mitt.
So close.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, not at all.
I think that you gave Anna control of Netflix, and she found Full House on Netflix, and she started playing one of the episodes where they do that Ranger Joe with the little beaver. He's the greatest man I know.
Yeah,
Ranger Joe.
that's his
And-
little puppet, Joey's puppet, and his
Yes.
excuse to do another stupid voice. I hate that guy.
And so you were like, no, Ranger Danger, and you shut it down.
No.
I think she loves being outside. You took her to the park, and you were a horrible father, and you lost her.
So far,
and
I'm
so
with
you
you.
had to find the ranger. And you said, "Ranger, danger!"
A lot of that was correct, but no, I did not lose her.
You love
Okay.
We were at the beginning stages of car shopping, and we were in a car lot, and Sarah saw a Ford Ranger that she loved.
Oh.
She really liked it, but I'm like, I actually told the guy at the car lot, we cannot buy that truck because it's smaller than Wally's truck. And if I bought a smaller truck than Wally's, I would be killed
true.
for that.
That's true. That was a wise decision.
Yeah, and it was like extra low with
Really?
like rims. Yeah.
Oh, it had rims?
It
I
had
could see you.
rims.
I could see you in
Oh,
that.
no.
Yeah.
Huge mufflers. I'm like, no.
Oh, you have to get that,
I
Zach.
know. And it's stick shift, so I was in on that. But
Oh, my goodness. I will buy that
No.
for you.
I can't buy a smaller truck than yours.
That is
You'll never
fantastic.
get
Almost
the end of
literally.
it.
I love that it's all like what is it? Nopey out, or like what do they call that? Not Mopar. I forget what they call it. But like that it's all dropped and stuff like that is kind of awesome.
Yes.
I also love that you make fun of his truck so much, but you still borrow it all the
Yes,
time.
exactly. I'm just gullible enough to do it. Like, okay, have it, just like me. Like, I need to stop that nonsense. All right, speaking of stopping that nonsense, I think we got to end our little pledge drive here. And no, not our pledge drive, our precast, so that we can get back to pledge drive.
Yay.
Because that's what
Never
we are
ends.
going to be doing
Had
tomorrow.
some potties checking
Yes.
in today. Yeah,
Yes.
so thank you so much. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
make sure you mention that because that's
Yeah.
really nice.
All right,
It'll
so-
make our hearts flutter and
Yes.
soar.
and we always talk about them on the show to other people, and they know how great our potties are. So thank you for being a potty, and we absolutely love you. And that is going to do it for the precast today.